The Demon Tsukiyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers at the time. If you performed a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called Demon Tsukiyomi would appear and grant any wish. No one really knows what the Demon Tsukiyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say the name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukiyomi, apparently because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kind of similar to the Kokori game, or the Ouija board game. The Demon Tsukiyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him, you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. First, you place the chain down like you're surrounding yourself. The area section off by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but value's gotta be proportional to the size of your wish. If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you burned wasn't valuable enough. Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the Demon Tsukiyomi before it burns up. Demon Tsukiyomi, please come here. Demon Tsukiyomi, please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use 2 hand mirrors and join them together. Then the Demon Tsukiyomi will appear. And that's everything I know about it. That sounds all different than the rumors we've heard about the other spirits. It doesn't even mention anyone dying. Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with that arson case, which means the arsonist was trying to perform a Demon Tsukiyomi ritual? That's just one explanation, but no one but the arsonist knows for sure. So Kojima, what are you gonna do now? Probably this one, right? Try playing that Demon Tsukiyomi game. And he changed 2 hand mirrors and something to burn, yeah. The mirrors and an offering are one thing, but chains are gonna be hard to come by. Hardware stores are all closed by now. Yeah, I'll just steal some somewhere. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Not by you, I'm not. Guess I should give it some more thought. What did I do? Guess I'll research the Demon Tsukiyomi on the internet. That'll be useless. Everything I just told you is info I found from poking around on the internet. You're pretty lazy for a cop. Go knocking on doors for info, would you? You're a bit young to be a Luddite, ain't ya? Guess I should give it some more thought. What'll I do? I'll go to the moon tower, I guess. I'm going to go to the moon tower. Got any reason for that? That one elevator turned back time. Only a spirit can do that. Something similar happened in the Miro residence too. The elevator's still doing that. That means something's still there. And it might just be the Demon Tsukiyomi. I getcha. Alright, wanna get going then? That department store the elevator goes to is the scene from right after the fire. There might be chains left there, so we can try out the Demon Tsukiyomi game. Okay, then it's decided. I'll be going with you. Obviously, it's my job to protect you after all. You're gonna have to fix that ghost allergy of yours before you make claims like that. Erg. I feel like I've come a long way compared to how I was when this first started. If we're going to the moon tower, we'll need to prepare first. Rose isn't with us this time, so we can't pull the same stunt we did before. By the way, what'd you ask Rose to do? Just some minor business. Minor business? I thought it involved Killer Peach. I sent him to Atami, where Oyama's house is. After Oyama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. I wanted to find out what was in there. If there's a notebook, we might learn something about Killer Peach or the arson case. Can't believe Rose was okay with being sent on a fetch quest. I introduced her to a nice hot spring inn, and that got her real interested real fast. Sounds like Rose is out of reach. She won't be able to help with the investigation tonight. So how are we gonna break into the moon tower then? I'm gonna take a page out of Rose's book. Just leave it to me. Alright, I'm counting on you. Better get going then. I'm in the moon tower in about 2 hours. Oe leaves the bar after that cryptic remark. Well, we've got some time to kill. Want to get a bite to eat, Akira? Apparently there's a new traditional style place. Baishini says, sure. I'm glad you're excited and all, but you have to mind your manners there, alright? Don't embarrass me, Akira. Alright, well, I'll try. I didn't do so good last time, though. Moni and I go to the fancy restaurant by Shinya Station. The food there is mind-blowing, which is to be expected from something so crazy expensive. Though I would have preferred more meat. Files been updated. Rumor notes. Momoi department store fire 10 years ago. Not an accident. Victims were tied up in chains. Demon Tsukiyomi ritual has similarities with fire incident. Surround himself with chains, make an altar, burn something, incantation, need 2 mirrors joined by facing each other. Wish granted based on the value of object burned. Oh. 2 hours after I split with Oe, I arrive at the Shinza station. It's Friday night, but weirdly there aren't many people out. I wonder how Miss Detective will do. It's Oe. I'm at the moon tower. Yeah, good timing. I just finished persuading them. Persuading, is it? Just had a nice long chat with the head of security who rose one over his all. Told him if he didn't listen to what I said, I'd haul him in for breach of trust. He simmered down real quick after that. Wow, you really are a shady cop. What else was I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, the back door is unlocked, so get inside. I'll be waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you. Okay, meet you there. Seems all obstacles have been removed. Time to march into battle, Akira. Even at this late at night, the asphalt is still hot as I head to the moon tower. No one is in sight, so I slip in the back door. Unlike outside, it's cool in here. I guess the air conditioner is still running. I reflexively take a quick look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall. The detective said it'll be on the roof, yeah. Who knows what she wants to show us, but we better get a move on. Oh, fucking goddamn. Shit again, okay. D-Man? A text. Open the message. How are you? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle. Search the broken red monster at a place that exists no more. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up before I get too far ahead because we haven't gotten there yet. Roof. The roof of the moon tower is an open terrace. It's cloudy tonight, but if it wasn't, we'd probably get a great view of the starry night. Haha, I like looking down at lowly peons from this high. Who exactly are these lowly peons? Hey, you finally made it. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? I'm pretty fond of it, so I come up here now and then. You come here for a reason? Well, you know. So what are we meeting on the roof for? This. I glanced down at Oe's feet. Yeah, I've already looked at this. She stands by the only bare patch of ground. There's a stone monument in the center. Monument. A bunch of letters engraved in the stone. On one large end it reads, Momoi Department Store Fire Victim Memorial. Apparently this is a memorial for the victims of the Momoi Department Store fire. After a paragraph consoling the dead, there's a list of names. Going to some of the names look familiar. Kenji Oyama, Momotaro Oyama. This is the Killer Peach's Tomoko Oyama's husband and son. Oyama had been trying to discover the truth behind the fire that had killed her family, and she was killed for it. Oh. I keep reading, my eyes snag on a group of names. Their last name. Sabaturo Oe, Yuki Oe, Hiro Oe. There's OAs on the list. They aren't. Yeah, it's just what you think. My parents and my little brother. If their names are here, then they died in the department store fire 10 years ago? Yeah, that's right. They went to the Momoi department store before Christmas to buy my little brother a present. I made plans to play with a friend's house, so I didn't go with them. Thanks to that, I was saved. Then is that why you're so rash when it comes to the Moon Tower case? Pretty much. I knew giant woman Oyama was chasing the truth behind the fire, and that the president of Sumi Noboro Ishimaru was keeping a close eye on her. Then Oyama up and vanished, and the Sui folks had to be behind it. I thought I could learn something by investigating them under the guise of the Killer Peach case. Never expected Oyama to be Killer Peach. She quirks a weary smile. No surprise, the case just took a left turn and far outside the jurisdiction of regular detectives. Both Oyama and I lost a family in that fire, so I understand Killer Peach's grudge. But I'm a member of the police. I can't accept her approach. I need to stop her, no matter what. So I want to pursue the truth using just means in her place. Just means, huh? You do realize this investigation of yours is totally illegal, right? Quit being fussy. I saw OA get cut down by Killer Peach. Her recklessness then pissed me off, but when I think about how she liked me and comparing herself to Killer Peach, guess it was only natural. By the way, about this memorial, why is this one spot scratched out? Among the ordered list of names on the memorial, one appears to be scratched out. Oh, that. Probably some nasty prank or something. One day, it was probably just suddenly like that. Whose name was there? No clue. The report only mentioned that there were 25 people. There's no personal info on them. Huh. The fire resulted in 25 victims, including one scratched out. The report said the cause of the fire was arson, and the victims had been connected by chains. What the hell happened 10 years ago? And how did it connect to the demon Tsukuyomi? Just have to go back into the past and find out. We're done here. Let's get going. We're headed to the Momoi department store.
We'll take a special elevator on the first floor. Right. Is there anything else to look at?
Okay. Victims' names engraved in memorial. 24 people. Last name Oyama. Oi's family, parents, and younger brother. Empty spot for one name. Seems to be scratched off. Cause of fire covered up. Did Oyama know? Anything else? Does not appear so. What's up? Punch the button, but the elevator's not responding. Tap the button over and over, but the door still won't open. The elevator isn't coming. Let me see, maybe you pushed it wrong. He tries pushing the button, but it still doesn't respond. Gah. Some bells are clanging together somewhere, mixing what sounds like faint clockwork. Are you screeching like a baby for? This is how the next boss of Unknowing is like. They're in for a world of trouble. Hey, it's not my fault. Guess no snappy comeback from him. Better find the source of the sound. I think it's coming from over there. Oh, hate that. Whoa. Hey, when you keep it down, what if you'll do if security catches wind of us? That you convince them. I'd rather avoid as much trouble as we can. Who knows what'll happen? Good point. As if nothing had just happened, I grabbed the gorilla toy off the floor. See anything else to look at in here? Nope. I don't know where there's a loud noise and shaking, but just as suddenly it starts, it stops. All the lights go out. Huh? Did it break? Hey, did it really break on us? Well, it's all back now. Guess it wasn't broken. Faulty wiring, I guess. Akira, over there. I looked to where he's pointing. A rabbit plushie hangs in the ceiling. I don't remember seeing it earlier. That wasn't there when we got on, right? But we just fell from the ceiling when we stopped so suddenly. When he uses his slack jaw in shock, but I ignore him. I yank the toy down as if nothing happened. Tane the Hanged Rabbit. Anyway. Ah! We sit out in the hall. A girl's laughter suddenly echoes down it. Laughter now, too. I don't know what was going on in this building. Hey, Akira. What the hell? Was that doll here before? I look where Amoni's pointing and see an old, worn-out little doll girl. No. I slowly shake my head. All these new perceptual things are happening one after another. It's really creepy. Damn it. Running under my breath, I stomp over and pick up the creepy laughing doll. Tane laughing doll girl. Girl doll. Now my phones are ringing. But it's not mine. Nope, not mine, which means... it means my computer is dying. Okay. Which means... Looks like it's me. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, it's me, OA. Oh, Rose, huh? You're there. Yeah, so you got Oyama's belongings, okay? Good thing Ishimaru didn't get his hands on them. She stepped away, but she's so loud that I can hear what's going on. If you find a notebook or diary, look through every last bit of it. Maybe we'll figure out why Ishimaru and Sui covered up that fire. Alright, I'll let you get to it. So that's what's going on. I had Rose go check it out for me. We'll get a call if there are any developments. Alright, let's get to that special elevator. Alright, let me just make sure there's nothing else to be seen. Alright, up we go. I said up we go. Oh, it's happened, but we better go see this demon Tsukiyomi thing. We use that elevator. I got this. I already reached out to the higher ups. My fingerprint should be added now. Then just whether it'll send us to the past or not. Won't know until we try. Presses her finger to the scanner. "44 if I report." Riding the elevator for a while. It shakes violently and then squeak. Huh? Freakish scream pierces my ears. It was like rising up from the depths of the earth. Was that an earthquake? What the heck was that voice? The earthquake and the voice. Well, that happened at Moon Tower before. This happened the last time, huh? Then you're saying where we've arrived at? Yeah, most likely. The mysterious phenomenon stops. The elevator starts to move again, and when it hops out, it lets us out on an unknown floor. The doors open and I step out. Guess it still works. We're really in the past right now? You sure this isn't the present? What's got you so freaked out, Squirt? Moo Tower ain't got no shopping area. No way. We've seriously gone back to the past. But if this is the past, there's a problem. Oe was killed by the killer Peach. What's the matter? You're not one to stand around thinking. Time to explain. I've been here twice before on my last investigation, and both times Oe died. And you're saying it might happen again? Worrying about maybes won't get us anywhere. Who knows if the demon will appear unless we look. So let's see. Go see. Speaking of, no question before we proceed. Just what is that red thing on the floor? The flares? A flare. It was there last time I was here too. That was mentioned in the report. So the flares used in the incident. But before if you want to burn something, all you need is gasoline and a spark, right? In theory, the theory in the report said the culprit first caused the fake fire with the flares. Then they guided all the panicking customers somewhere they could detain them. Crafty asshole. Nothing. No. Don't like that. Put it on the floor. Reveals. This bitch again. Killer Peach is lying in wait for me. Hey, wait a sec. That's the Killer Peach, isn't it? I thought you defeated her, Akira. Time to turn back. Killer Peach vanished, but the strange phenomenon hasn't stopped. So it's not her doing after all. Damn, I think right now I gotta do something about her. Killer Peach sways as she walks towards me. Who are you? What are you doing here? Same question as before. There's no way I can use the same method as I did last time. I don't have the tool. Gotta think of another way. I know the truth behind her grudge now. I need to let her know that somehow, but if I say anything wrong, she'll cut me down. Hey look, this is the fire report from the Moy department store. If this report proud me, Killer Peach slows. It may be me imagining it, but it seems like she's not sure what to do. Why do you have? All of her eyes swivel to focus on me. Her stare pierces me to my bones. It's clear she'll see through any lie. Because I defeated you. I cheated. I would never would have picked these answers otherwise. You defeated me? Yeah, I did. I defeated you, and that's how I got this report. I'm using it to investigate the truth behind the department store fire. Truth. That's saying the truth. That's what you did when you were alive. What I did when I was alive. You didn't want to revenge on me. You wanted to know the truth behind the fire that killed your family, no matter what, right? Investigating the truth. There is no falsehood in those words. I meant every word. After a long moment of breathless silence, she says something and disappears. With a cry, Killer Peach vanishes. Clear. Okay, this is where I get the fucking thing, right? The D card, yeah. I don't know how we survived that, but we did. Man, how are you so calm? I nearly threw up. I was so worried we'd die. Oh, something's over there. The katana Killer Peach used lies on the ground at a spot where she disappeared. Obtained a katana. So the sword. That means she's leaving the rest up to you? How should I know? Well, with things the way they are, it may come in handy. I'll pretend I didn't see you take an illegal weapon for now. Hand it over when we leave, though. Whatever, I'm not planning on getting much for future use with it. Demon, two skin only. Dwayne Tall in elevator hall, plushie inside elevator. Killer Peach again? I thought I defeated her. Was I entrusted with everything? Excuse me. Yeah, going for size are soaked and scaled by the fire, but so managed to keep its shape somehow. But there's nothing worthwhile here. Put all on the floor. It's pretty big. Most of the surrounding products are soaking wet. And different products are on display. A bunch of cute plushies. These toys must be marketed to girls. There's a lot of toys on display. Toys. Probably don't have. The whole place is dark and gloomy. Alright, did I get everything? I did, okay. Nope. Brightness is all the way up. It's still dark as hell. Except on a wide front area. It looks like the fire was worse here. Walls, flooring, ceiling, everything's charred pitch black. From the report, this children's plaza was where the fire started. It used to be a player area with equipment. There are chains on the ground. This is where the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual happened. Probably everything points to it, but that's also if it was even done at all. Papa, Mama, ask Santa for my Christmas presents, okay? Promise, I'm waiting. Again? Damn it. Could they cut it out already? How many supernatural things does that make now? I've lost track. At least 4. Well, just ignore it. Let's look around. Okay. Ah! I shined the flashlight on the floor. Several burnt corpses were there. Oh, they're gone now. Hey, the corpse. No way, they were just there. Hard to believe. The corpses had been so vividly real a second ago, vanished without a trace. Maybe the victim's grudge is so strong that they showed that to us. There's black stain. I'm kind of where the corpses have been. Move closer and reach out towards it. Damn it. Gah. Yeah, my ears were getting buzzing louder now from getting vertigo. Must be the blood of the victims. Okay, I'll come back to that. I just want to get everything in here first. I can try within an inch of its life. It's unrecognizable. Because I have to... Where's the vending machine? There it is. Mostly burnt vending machines. The sprinklers are rusted too, but some barely. I check the pickup slot and something's in there. Surprisingly, it's not burnt. The D card! Oh my goodness, the writing on the card. Congratulations for surviving all Kaguya's games. You're exactly what I envisioned. Color me impressed. I've watched your triumphs from the sidelines. I'm sorting all the info so far. First is Kaguya. I wonder if she can pronounce the Gu part of the name because she's a little girl. That's referred to as the Kaguya doll. The cursed girl was sealed in the mirror of the prestigious Morocco family. The seal weakened every 10 years. She could leave the realm of the dead for the present world. The ritual to seal her again was called Nagoshi no Gi. That's probably what the NG stands for. The same ritual which killed those little girls, I believe. But Kaguya isn't in the mirror. I suspect the ritual failed at some point. Now the game. You've experienced these games of death. For you, the game ends if you survive a spirit encounter. How you survived was up to you, but when the spirit was gone, the cycle repeated until your death. Or she got bored. But the purpose of these games wasn't to kill you. She only wanted a playmate, like a child wanting attention. Being a spirit without knowledge of love, she must have thought that was play. Who knows how she got the other spirits to listen? Perhaps magic similar to necromancy? I assume her way of hosting was to make them like fairy tales, a doll spirit that embodies a grudge of death. I have to say, Kaguya's games is very fitting. But it doesn't appropriately reflect your efforts. This is an era where even Kaguya uses the phrases like NG. We would call it necro game among ourselves. Though you likely couldn't care less about the name. My apologies. At any rate, you survived NG and saved your sister. I wish you happily ever after. I wonder why Kaguya was obsessed with you. D-Man. How the hell did D-Man hide a card in here? Lots of another time. Right now I gotta take care of Demon Tsukiyomi. Burnt bench is falling apart. If you go to save the bench, the fire was really bad. I look around the air and find a gun on the floor. This gun. I think that's the one the arsonist had. Find something? Found a gun the arsonist had. What? Pick up the gun from under the bench and show it to her. Looks like it still works. Yeah. What do you do with it now? Preserve it as evidence? Nah. If the thing still works, it might come in handy when we're fighting this spirit. Doubt a gun will work on a spirit. Don't know until you try. Anyway, we'll get better evidence in the Tomoko Oyama's house. Okay. I'll take it once we get out of here alive, so don't go losing it now. If worse comes to worse, you'll turn a blind eye to me shooting this, right? Depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Hey. Damn, haha, you're so funny. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, did I get everything? Nope. It's a hole in the floor with water in it. Probably filled up when the sprinklers went off. It's clear water through the ceiling reflected in it. Black and change on the floor. Must have used these to make sure the hostages didn't escape. Yeah, the victims were wrapped up in change. Gas was poured on them, and then they were set on fire. Some grand ritual of sacrificing innocence just for his own ego. The venom in her words stops my tongue. Maybe I can learn something if I touch the change. I might see if there's more blood on him. Take all the information I can get. Ah. Instead, I touch him. My hand is scalded by searing heat. I quickly ink my hand back. But what's wrong? The chains are still hot. You're kidding me. But the links look normal. Cool metal. The chains don't look hot at all, but I definitely felt that heat when I touched them. Ow. Clearly you're not believing me. Amone reaches out to touch the chain and gets burnt. Well, I told you, bro. I warned you about the chains. I told you, dog. They're really hot. Really are hot. Oh, what's this? The floor is crumbling from the heat of the fire. The burnt floor is in a pathetic state. There's piles of ash everywhere. Right, nothing left to do but this. Black stain on the floor is probably the victim's blood. When just looking, it makes my ears buzz so much I want to puke. Guess that just shows how strong of the grudge of those who died here is. How are we? Okay. What's gonna happen? I'm scared. Help me. Wahahaha. What in the world are you thinking? What will this even accomplish? It's not too late, too. Shut up, idiot. This is the most important part. Oh, yeah, he's got mouths on him. This is a department store before it was burned. But something's off. With a man and a cigarette hanging in his mouth, looks at several adults chained together. On his arm are some familiar-looking mouths. Between him and the adults is a kid. Looks like he's soaked in something. Plastic container on the floor makes it pretty obvious what that something is. Masaru. What are you going to do with Masaru? This kid's name is Masaru, huh? That's my name, too. Maybe I'll make my mom happy. You asshole. Man with the scarf tries to jump forward, but two others grab onto him. Don't move. He'll kill us, too. Just endure it. I don't want to die. Let me go, Masaru. Papa, Mama, help me. Masaru. Yeah. Shall we get started? Mom's waiting after all. Maha. I think I'll start with this kid. He plucks a cigarette from his mouth and turns the fiery tip towards the kid. Cry loudly for me. Okay, Masaru? For Demon Tsukiyomi's sake. Demon Tsukiyomi, please come here. Demon Tsukiyomi, please grant my wish. Please, my mom. Damn, I feel sick. You're scowling, Akira. Did you see something? I tell Mone and OA about the tragedy that happened here. Demon Tsukiyomi's ritual sacrificing a bunch of family, the man laughing horribly as he did it. I can barely say the words. And the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual is what he was really after, huh? Looks like it, yeah. The granted wish needs to be proportional to the value of the burned object, so he burned living humans. Yajima. He said the arsonist was a man, yeah? Yeah, in his 30s maybe. He said his name was Masasu, and he had mouths on his arm. Mouths? It's Kaguya's curse. I better explain. I tell her about the horrifying mouths that appeared on me and Aunt Natsumi. In other words, the arsonist might have been caught up in Kaguya's game. Yeah, most likely. Gah! My mouths! It's almost on the finale of the tale. Demon Tsukiyomi, please grant my wish. Shit, I don't have much time left. Is the curse progressing? Yeah. Not good. Well, silent, think about something. What's gone into you? The curse won't stop until you defeat the spirit. Yeah? Then what we need to do is find it, yeah? Yeah? It's time to throw the chips all in. We're calling Demon Tsukiyomi. So you're saying we gotta perform the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual? Exactly. That's our only choice? There's no other way to escape the curse other than doing something about the Demon Tsukiyomi. Time's running out. I gotta take a gamble. It's like I'm tightrope walking over a chasm. Actually, I'm always being backed up to the edge of the cliff. We can summon Demon Tsukiyomi if we have the chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn. We've already got the chains here, so we just need the mirrors and a fire starter. You should have brought that compact mirror. Oh, wait, you're a working professional. Don't you have a hand mirror or something? Don't look at me. Sorry. Bought it with my wits, not my looks. You're kidding. What about something to start a fire? I don't smoke, but I've got a lighter on me. We just need something to burn then. Nothing for it. I'll have to look around. What's this song? It's Jingle Bells, you stupid bitch. I can barely make it out, but it sounds like Jingle Bells. The song was playing in the vision I saw. A vision of the scene of the fire, like everyone thought it was arson. Demon Tsukiyomi ritual performed with the victims of sacrifice. This is Momoi, side of the fire, saw the ghost of a victim. How to replicate the Demon Tsukiyomi ritual. The change object to burn without the joined mirrors. I'll slightly burn. Get the mirror out. It's burnt, but the mirror looks fine. What's this? It shows me a stick you found among the products on display. Who knows? This melted might come in handy. A bunch of other plushies one say they don't look like it, but most are wet to the touch. So that I kind of don't want to shove any of them into my bag, huh? There's something red between a few of the animals. I grab it. What's that flare doing here? It was between soaked plushies, so it's also what making it unusual. But it's definitely a flare like the ones on the floor in the elevator. Could have used that if it wasn't wet. Yeah. Sighing, I put it back. Yeah, I think you could use these gloves. For what? How should I know? When does your brain ever work? Anytime I'm in a pinch. I find it to a robot and that still looks normal enough anyway. What are you gonna use that for? Don't know. When does your brain ever work? Their boyfriend's your honor. Here's hoping. Look around a bit more, but everything else is not beyond recognition. They're so funny. Okay. You use flares for the ritual, but these are too wet to use. They're rolling everywhere, so let's see if any still work. Sure. Check the floor on the ground and see if any of them can be used for the fire for the ritual. So, find any good ones? Nope, they've all been used before. Oh well. Everything but. I couldn't find anything to burn. Could just use that flare. We need the gunpowder inside. Yeah, I found a flare by a spot where you found that stick toy. It can't be used, but it's laying around in such an odd spot. Maybe there'll be more in other spots? True. Some might even be usable. That one ain't gonna be enough. We need a bunch of them. Got it. Guess I'll go back and double check where we've already looked. There's a flare in the pot. Yeah. Looks like it still works. Hey, nice work, just like Monet thought. But why are there flares all over? Beats me. Probably left by the arsonist. There's no way to understand people like that. Now keep looking elsewhere. Once we've called Demon 2 Skiyomi, the truth will come to light.
了解
On it. Okay. Well, with that, I found one that looks usable. The rest of this is just clothes, huh? We'll put everything in your bag. I'll tag you with the police tape. I wasn't gonna touch him. Okay, let me just block this thing. Get that out of here. Oh. I went over it too quickly. Find anything? Nope. Oh. Hey, I found one over here. There is one. Keep looking for others. I didn't realize there was a thing there. It was too dark for me to actually see anything. So for no complaint, first of all, let's try a dry patch behind some of the plushies. Shouldn't most I didn't see a big hole in the back or like two pokes out of it. Oh, and that looks like it still works. Yeah, nice work. Keep looking for others. Oh, toys on display. One more. Alright, did I get everything? scared me. Thought it was a face. Hey, nice work. Keep looking for others. Well, I found them all. What am I supposed to do? Oh, nothing. Okay. How's that many? Ooh, sorry to scab. Kept getting caught on things. Where's my bag? There's 5. And we're kind of damp, but really need gunpowder inside them. Even with the flame, they'll dry right up and ignite. Guess I'll start preparing for the ritual then. Mouths. It's mouths. Scream some mouse. Yo, ye demon Tuskiomi. Demon Tuskiomi. Don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open. Please grant my wish. Please grant my wish. Almost, huh? Let's have to do the ritual. Call the demon Tuskiomi and defeat it. How is it? They're not hot. I can carry them this way. Maneuver the chains into a circle. Is this okay? I think so. It looks the same. Yeah, okay. Oh. Flare? Down the flares and leaving the gunpowder on the floor. And leave multiple so it burns longer. Exactly. Take out the flares and tear them apart. I'll help you. Bam, 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 bam. I hate Christmas songs, so this is awful. It's way too much effort, but at least it's worth it. And together, gunpowder. Should be planning now. I can get this stuff ready. Oops. Alright. Annoying. Okay. And then it's the mirror, right? But it's too cloud to work as a mirror. There's another puddle, right? Oh, yeah. Hold up. It was reflected in the mirror, and the mirror is reflected in the puddle. That should work for the joining mirrors part. Gorilla, laughing girl. These are the magic words. What should I wish for? Entering a curse is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'll go with that then. And then I take gunpowder from the flares. Once it's burning, I close my eyes. Demon Tuskiomi, Demon Tuskio, please come here. Making a silent wish for the curse on me to be released. I call forth the Demon Tuskiomi. Feels like an eternity of silence passing. Suddenly the room darkens. I feel cold. Everything in it is enveloped in a strange stillness. Almost like I'm the only person in the whole world. As that feeling settles over me. Is that supposed to be the demon? Small clump of flesh appears out of thin air. The weird lumps grow rapidly all over until suddenly a huge mass of flesh. This is Demon Tuskiomi? It's completely disgusting. My whole body shudders. I can't say I expected this. Run home to mommy if you're scared. Like hell I will. Can't leave you alone after coming this far. Then know you're stuck with me until it's over. Ugh. Some kind of dark surge attacked me. It roils like burning hatred. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Grant. Grant, like a wish? What wish am I supposed to grant? I was super excited for it. Want what? Looking forward to what? Do you understand? Don't you think it's the face that says something that sounded like that a little kid? Now you mention it. The grant one sounded like an adult. Exactly. The parent wanting to grant their kid's wish. Something a kid wants from their parents. No clue what it'd be though. Don't have anything else to go on. It's up to us to figure out the rest. Okay. We can grant that then. Do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, how many faces can be lit up? Okay, so it's supposed to be the lower right? This one? Wait, lower right. Here. Hope it's my right. Buy me a big monkey, please. Oh. No reaction at all, huh? I have no idea if I got it right or not. Why don't you just give me all of them first? I don't know if it matters which ones you do in order. Like, I don't know if the order matters, but I want Jennifer. Is it supposed to be the... Maybe I need to give some all the face first, like Amone said. Pew pew boom bang. Bet I could give him the shotgun. Maybe I need all the faces, yep. Mom, please. Well, that's completely unhelpful. Oh, wait. It's Jennifer, thanks so much, Mom. Yeah, bang, bang, wait. It isn't making any noise. Why? Why wasn't my wish granted? Why didn't you grant his wish? The parents' faces all angrily yell in agreement. The chorus joins in with the Wells kid. The noise bursts my eardrum. Ugh. I flinch. It distracts me enough that I can't dodge the changes that fly at me. No. Pain pierces my heart. Gah. Oh, I see. I got the faces mixed up, I think. Try again. Do. Do. And then you want the robot. Yeah, it's a razor robot. Razor punch. Mom? Wow, this isn't my mom. Wow. And him flying at us. Shit. Ugh. You okay, Monet? Yeah, just barely. Yeah, we can't do anything when it's like this. Run. Make a break for it. Monet and OA on my heels. Seemed like the angry face is the only wrong one. So what do we do? If we knew what it wanted. When that said mom this and mom that, yeah? Yeah. You mean Tsukiyomi doesn't sound very far. Must be chasing us. Better get out of here. Where can we go? Is it everybody get back to where we were? We'll figure out what it wants in the meantime. May as well have got no other choice. Following the elevator hall, I run straight to the door and press the button. What? I'm gonna hurry and open it. I pushed it, but it won't open. I drop my thumb on the button again, but the thing still doesn't open. Has it caught up to us? No, I don't see it. Even when I do, it'll be far enough away that if we can get to the door open. Pep talk is appreciated, but if we stay stuck like this, we'll be up shit's creek. God damn it. Fine, if you're gonna be that way. The stupid doors piss me off. I grip the edges and try to force it open. Grah. Realizing what I'm trying to do, OA jumps in to help me out. It fights us, and we haven't made much progress before the demon Tsukiyomi appear. It's not very far away. No way. Shit, I was careless. We got up, Akira. At this rate, we're going to die. Grr, open up. Terra gives me an extra strength I need, and the door cracks open. Yes. Slip my hands in the crack and force it open. Rah, open. Alright, go, get inside. And he runs in, followed by OA. Once I'm sure they made it, I slip inside too. I hate that. Close the door now. OA smashes the button on the panel. It's no use, the door won't close because it's straight on the demon Tsukiyomi. You know, after we made it this far? Move, rah. The door I kick demon Tsukiyomi with all my might. The heat burns the sole of my foot, filling the elevator with a smell of burnt rubber. Spirit retreats just enough that the door manages to close. Yes, y'all pet you too, puppy. Well, nicely done, Kojima. Woo! We're going up? Seems so. Hope we can go back down. That's up to luck. At least we're safe for now. I don't know how I should say this, but kicking a spear is such a you thing to do. Shut up, you tried to shoot one with a gun. A gun, huh? Obviously not a real one, just a model gun with some slight modifications. Extremely slight. Ooh, something to look forward to after we survive this. You can give me all the juicy details later. I'll wring you out to dry. Grown. Now I'm in for it. Give me a break, detective. Lucky for us, the elevator connects to the moon tower's roof. We rush out onto the terrace. What the hell is up with the moon? We left the department store. We should head back to the moon tower. Did the demon Tsukiyomi do this? Damn, we won't get away with that easily, huh? Oh, fuck. What'll we do it, Kira? I can't just poof out ideas of thin air, you know. We just gotta do something about that last face, right? Which face? You know, the one was like, this isn't mom or whatever. All those others seem satisfied. What do they mean by saying they want their mom? So do we need to set up our lovely detective as a mom figure or something? I'm shit at acting. Cell phone vibrates, breaking the silence. Well, that's me. She pulls her phone from her pocket. It's Rose. Maybe Oyama's things revealed something. Hey, it's me. I'm kind of in a bind. What? You're serious? So he's on there too. Nah, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. There's nothing else. I gotta go. We got our hands full at the moment. We'll talk later. Bye. I can't believe it. Seeming excessively shocked over something. Get some amazing info or what? Yep, it's a doozy. Remember the name that was scratched off the memorial here? Well, that name was Masasu Ichimaro. Wait, Ichimaro was the president of Sumi. Yep, and Masaru is Nubaro Ichimaro's second son. But that's not all. According to Oyama's notebook, Masaru Ichimaro was the one who caused the fire. What? Seriously? That's just the Oyama's own conclusion after she conducted an investigation alone. The gun found at the scene couldn't have belonged to just any random schmuck. That's what caused her to be suspicious of Masaru. He was notorious for his violence and his habit of abducting people. Dad's influence prevented him from ever getting arrested, though. So if he was the arsonist, then the one who sacrificed all those people to Demon Tsukiyomi ritual was... Yeah, it had to be him. Masaru Ichimaro. The thin man with the gun who I saw standing in the kid's closet during my vision. Must have been Masaru's family. Don't let his father off the hook, though. He knew what his son liked to do, so he must have guessed who the arsonist was. And he still added his son's name to the list of victims without even batting an eye. Counted as a victim, it's harder to investigate him. Plus, it buys a whole lot of sympathy, too. So they're both pieces of shit. Yeah, complete garbage. Guess someone agreed because the name on the memorial was scratched out. If Ichimaro died in the fire, then he's probably part of the Demon Tsukiyomi too. That means even in death, the victims are stuck with the guy who killed them. If we beat him, the victims should rest in peace. How do we do that? That's your department. So much for we. When we beat him, we gotta find him. Hey, Akira, I think we're out of time. Man, you're a persistent bastard. How did it follow us? How the fuck should I know? Now that it has, there's only one thing to do. Finish it here and now. Or Ichimaro should be in that thing somewhere, if I find him. Upper right face. It's hot, so hot. I'm scared, Mom. Not me, Mom. Mommy. Upper right face. I stare down at the katana in my hand. The blade's all we've got. The sword I got from the Killer Peach should work against her mortal enemy, Masaru Ichimaru. Just to figure out which one you're slashing. Sorry if I get it wrong. Yeah, well, we'll die together. Morning's resolve bolsters my own determination. I turn towards Demon Tsukiyomi. What's that sword? I point the sword to the Demon Tsukiyomi. Lets out a terrified yelp. Your Maru Ichimaru is terrified, and it should be. Draws a smirk at me, and I confidently heft the weapon. I dash forward, aiming for Ichimaru's face. Ah, no. Demon Tsukiyomi hurls countless chains at me, and the dangerous metal flying every which way. Instincts blinding my body senses the chain trajectories. I dodge every last one of them. Die, Ichimaru. Once close enough, I push hard off the ground and jump high into the air. I slash the katana from the bottom up, from top to bottom. Ugh. Ichimaru flinches in fear. Blood splurts everywhere, getting all over me. Huh? For a second, a familiar place flashes in view. I'm sure that's... Oh, there's no time for that right now. I've got to do something about him. I made it flinch. That's it. Guess physical attacks won't take it down. Any other ideas, Amone? My only thought is how to destroy spiritual stuff is to use something supernatural. We perform some kind of ritual. But we can't do that kind of stuff. And what we got left is to listen to his wish. Don't be stupid. There's no way in hell we need to grant his wish. What are we supposed to do? She bites her lip and falls silent. I'm sure she knows, but it's impossible to bring herself to allow it since the fire was how she lost her family. I know where the spirit starts moaning. Carve, carve. Isn't it saying carve? I have no idea what that means. Do I really have to grant Maru Hiroshima's wish? Time is running out. What I will do my best chance is while it's still stunned. Time is running out. Gotta do something while it's still some. Carve. Think what should it mean. It's that or grant Ichimaru's wish. I want to comfort them. Hey, don't you think that's kind of like magic? Now that you mention it, yeah. But what to do? The thing's already built, so it's achieved its purpose. That's the problem, huh? If all goes well, this demon use Tsukiyomi might rest in peace. American blood. American blood brings those words to mind suddenly. Carve, carve. Blank spot on the memorial. What does it matter? Not exactly the best time to be mumbling to yourself. Nothing. Just thinking of a mind to engrave something into that blank space of the memorial. Something. Oh, a name. Yeah, exactly. We need to add a name. But the problem is, whose name? Yeah, the problem is whose name should we engrave in the blank spot? I was just curious, but it's this one. My name with the blackened blood on my finger. The one whose strong grudge made her spirit. She should be listed as a victim too. Tomoko Oyama. Who is that? The name of a woman who lost her husband and child in a fire you set. She was killed by your old man, and when she died trying to reveal the truth behind the fire. So what? Damn it, he doesn't even care. Was Killer Peach Oyama not the right name? What? Someone I don't know inside me. What are you? What are you going to do to me? Justice is served. I've heard that voice somewhere before. The mythological Momotaro must have been guided by the name written in this memorial. crossing time and space to exterminate evil. No. The wind blows across the roof and the demon Tsukiyomi dissolves. Are those grateful cries and people mixed in with the sound of the wind? I knew it. Mama really is Momotaro. A child's voice pipes up from among them, proudly boasting about their mother. Yay! The ominous scarlet moon vanishes and the sky reverts back to normal. Yay! I take it your curse was lifted if your expression is anything to go by. Yeah, I guess I managed to survive again. Demon Tsukiyomi disappeared, but I didn't leave a pool of blood behind. Guess that makes sense. I already got a Mai out. Speaking of blood. Blood flew out when I cut the demon Tsukiyomi with a katana. It was only a flash, but I saw a vision of the attic in the Miroko residence. Why did that place appear? Better check it out. Touch the blood on my clothes and concentrate. Wow. Nice work there. First thing I hear is a young man's voice. It's the arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru. That was captivating, truly. Guess going full criminal to kidnap a kid really was worth it after all. Masaru, I allowed you to watch, but if you continue to say things like that, I'll have to ask you to leave. The man in the white monk robes replies coldly. His voice sounds familiar, too. It's gotta be Yamamoto Miroku, the other who turned girls into dolls. Don't be like that, old man. Without my pop's power, you'd be behind bars right about now. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. It's entirely due to the Ishimaru's family cooperation that I'm able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi no Gi ritual or whatever, yeah, sounds like a mouthful. Oops. Why not shorten it to NG? I knew it! That sounds like a name a child would choose. Masaru, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. The seal is in the process of weakening. She may be listening at this very moment. Ooh, now that's scary. You better hurry up and finish making her a playmate. Hey, what's this? Since I'm the last successor of the Muroko family, it's just junk now. I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. Yeah, it would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power of my hands in an accident, I've given up on ordinary happiness. What do you mean by the power of your hands? Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. I would use it to bestow spiritual power onto the doll and give it to her. What does that mean? Because you lost your power thing? That's why you're killing kids and making them into dolls? It's up to you whether you believe me or not. Haha, I believe you. I love stories like that. Anyway, what about you, Masaru? What about me? Will you marry and have a happy family? Norval would surely be pleased if you had a child. Would Mom be happy in heaven too? You're still hung up on Yoko, huh? Of course I am. Pops only shoves money at me. Mom actually loved me. She's my everything, even now, forever. I've always wanted to live that time when Mom was around. I see. At Ishimaru's strange outburst, Miroko stops and frowns. It'd be nice to go back to the past you long for. By the way, old man, you write scary fairy tales, yeah? So that means you're an expert on the occult. Yes, to some extent. What about it? I want to ask you something. Could you tell me about that demon Tsukiyomi thing? Ah, I see. That was... What was... That was. The arsonist Ishimaru abducted girls, and Yakamoto Miro turned each of them into dolls. Lines up with what was written in the Nagoshi no Gi book I found at the Black Rabbit. Plus that strange doll Ishimaru grabbed. That was the doll I picked up at the Morocco residence. You look serious. Akira, did something happen? No, it's nothing. I'm still trying to process everything I just saw. There's no way I can explain it right now. Well then, we decide that by the skin of our teeth, but we can take a breather later. Let's get the hell out of here before someone finds out we broke in. Right, let's go. Excuse me. Big yawn. We're not gonna go someplace weird again, are we? We'll be fine, probably. If the demon Tsukiyomi was the one causing time to reverse, then we shouldn't be led to the scene of the fire again. I press the button on the first floor and the elevator quietly starts moving. The elevator reaches the first floor without any issues. Ooh, we made it back alright. Come on, we don't have time to be standing around. Let's get going. Roy makes it clear that she wants to be out of this place, so we leave. Woo, we shouldn't be safe here. Good job, you two. Jeez, I'm exhausted. That's no joke. I want to sleep like a log. Hey, what's that face for? Someone's bugging me. What exactly was that demon Tsukiyomi we saw? That's an incredibly vague question. It's probably a mixture of all the people who died in the fire. No, I get that, but the demon Tsukiyomi ritual itself existed way before the fire, right? That's not really related to the fire at all. Huh, yeah, that's true. So basically I'm wondering whether we face the real demon Tsukiyomi. More or less. We were originally trying to summon the demon Tsukiyomi, and then that thing appeared. First, let's sum up what we know. The arsonist Marusaru burned humans alive in an attempt to summon demon Tsukiyomi. His wish was to relieve his late mother. Talk about crazy occult maniacs. She's also the late wife of the President Ishimaru of the Sumi's group. She's still quite dead. I confirmed that when I was investigating the Sui group. In other words, his wish to the demon Tsukiyomi wasn't granted. That's what that mean, yeah. This is just his theory, but maybe a wish was granted, except it wasn't Ishimaru's wish. So whose was it? The victims that Ishimaru killed. The voices of the 24 victims would have been louder than Ishimaru's voice. In an extreme situation like that, they would have all been wishing the same thing. I don't want to die, huh? Exactly. In its own warped way, the demon Tsukiyomi granted that wish, creating demon Tsukiyomi that we saw, I guess. So the rumor about demon Tsukiyomi granting wishes was true? Well, if my theory is right, that demon Tsukiyomi could have also been a completely unrelated ball of rage, and nobody wishes were granted during that fire. Which would mean the rumors about the demon Tsukiyomi were false. Even so, believers in the cult would just deny it. They claimed the value of the sacrifice wasn't high enough or something. In the end, people are going to believe what they want to believe. There's no such thing as a correct answer. Well, it's about time we split up. This ain't a good time for minors to be walking around. Yeah, I guess I'll head home. It's a big fucking bird. Yeah, I guess I'll head home. Thanks for everything, away. That's surprisingly decent coming from you. Have you fallen for me? No. Wow, not even a twitch of an eyebrow, huh? You got an impressive poker face. By the way, Kojima, how did Mai's examination go? Oh yeah, I never told you. They sound him anomalies with her brainwaves, so she's under examination until tomorrow. That's so. I hope Natsumi gets better soon so they can go back to their normal lives. Yeah, me too. If Aunt Natsumi's coma is because of the Kaguya curse, then Mai's not getting her normal life back until I do something about Kaguya. Alright, I'm heading out. See you guys. Oh, it disappears in the direction of the Shinjuku station. I think I'll say my goodbyes here too. My hotel room's by the Shinjuku station. So you're still not going home, huh? I can't. Not why you could end up getting suddenly cursed again like you did today. Nomone seems completely fine, but I've constantly been causing him trouble for the past few weeks, including what happened to Maruhashi. What's the matter? You're staring at me. At first, I didn't want to get him involved, but if he hadn't been there to help me, I never would have survived this long. It really causes you a lot of trouble. Sorry. Like I care. It's my job to back you up. You're all brawn and no brains. If I left you alone, you'd be the one in trouble. Guess we're in the same boat. You forget who saved you when that gang was going to kidnap you back in elementary school? Did you forget who introduced you to the underground matches when you needed cash? And you're forgetting high school when, man, we could keep this going forever. Haha, seriously. You better stay alive, Akira. Your abilities don't just belong to you. And not yours either, Amone. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you later. Amone disappears down a bustling street. Now that I think of it, a lot of people have helped me get this far. I gaze up at the night sky for a while, picturing all the people who have helped me. Because of your close relationship with Amone, Amone's character file was updated. Maruhashi's character file was updated. And Mai's character file was updated. Natsumi character file was updated. Natsumi. Oh. OA character file updated. Kojima character file updated. Guess I'll get going myself. I go to the station and quickly hop the last train heading to Kisoji. After arriving at Kisoji Station, which is deserted at this hour, I head to my apartment. Wait, how do I get to... Is it here? Here? Let's see. Third year at Shinja High School, normally quiet and indifferent, he can be considerate of his friends and family. An infamous delinquent known for his fighting skill, his name well known by others like him. He remains undefeated in an underground match, a series of fight battles his friend introduced to him, due to his excellent physical abilities and fighting instinct. He grew up a single-parent child, but after his mom passed away 2 years ago, he's been in custody of his aunt Natsumi. He chooses not to live under the same roof, instead making his own living by working part-time and living alone. He successfully keeps his fight matches for money a secret from his aunt. Bio. 18 years old, April 4th, 180. Martial arts in general, likes tough opponents, chicken, dislikes sweet things. Legend. Five-time first place winner of martial arts championship. Abilities, class fighter, level 72, subclass high school student, level 5, physique 16, intelligence 5, intelligence 5, dexterity 6, spirit energy 13. Skill, right straight combo. His personal best is 8 punches / second. 8 punches per second? Jesus Christ. Equipment, blood-stained leather gloves. So many opponents have blood on them that they smell a bit. Damn, okay. Yeah. Okay. Seiji Mone, a third year at Shinza High School, has been best friends with Akira since childhood. A clean, well-mannered young man with a dangerous side. He's the son of the current Yakuza boss of the Mone family. He has no qualms about resorting to evil or illegal means to get what he wants. His specialty is collecting intel and using it for blackmail. Nicknamed the Prince of Threats by society's underbelly, he's known for his extensive network, which allows him to get dirt on others. He's greatly envied by private investigators. It only takes him a phone call to not only control members of the family, but anyone else he has blackmail on. His only hang-up since childhood is his fear of ghost stories, spirits, the occult, and all things related. He's also 18, born June 9th. Hobbies, threatening while merrymaking. Likes fruit, older woman. Dislikes ghosts, occult. Legend, merging of the color gangs. Abilities, class, high school student, level 40. Subclass, Yakuza, level 51. Physical. Skills, supplemental shooting, plus 50%. See through others to accurately hit their weakest points. Equipment, crest of the Amone family. Using this puts fear into non-members. I didn't get her bonus stuff. Probably because she was in a coma. A second year at the private girls' school. Station High. Friends with Amai, Akira's sister. She loves researching ghosts and the occult. In spite of the more reserved air around her, she's quite strange. She's bold and fears nothing. She strongly favors gothic Lolita clothing. Wanda Rabbit's Hakuzi's version, Under the Clouds, Looking for the Stars. Oh, this is the song lyrics. Momo Kurosai, an idol who's gained popularity on TV recently. A solo artist, her age is not publicly known, utilizing the end of the century. She debuted as an occult idol and is the main actor on a comedy show, oh my god, called Scary Stories of the Classroom. Her popularity quickly rose among the younger audience. She stars in a number of children's shows, soap operas, and movies. She will occasionally work as a bikini model as well. In a movie called After School Scary Rumors, she debuted as a singer. The theme song, Wanda Rabbits, became an unprecedented smash hit. Her selling points are said to be her mysterious occult beauty created by her doll-like appearance and manner of speech. She often works closely with the idol group Love and Hero, who she previously considered her competition. Oh, I killed him. Nasoma Ban, a shrewd, shady journalist with an infamous reputation in the media industry. Being a freelance, he knows a lot about journalism and editing, making him appear to be a reliable, experienced adult. His true nature is that of a middle-aged hoodlum who likes to rip off organizations in the Yakuza using tips and stories he obtains through coercive interviews. Final state whereabouts unknown. It's because he's dead. He's an intense love of gambling and frequents peninsula halls and racetracks in hopes of turning his life around for once. A tough guy who uses his silly bluffs is tight-lipped about his past, but there's a hint of darkness that lies there. He knows spirit exists and offers considerable assistance in pursuing the truth of each case. A magician. Her real name, age, and career are unknown. She's interested in spirit cases and those involved, and often quietly shows up at Black Rabbit unexpectedly. She talks like a dandy gentleman and carries a mysterious air around her. It's later revealed that she's a famous magician known for escaping sinking ships or falling airplanes alive. A certain someone requested her and Bond to do research on spirit cases. She's highly knowledgeable on spirits and the occult in general. A sucker for gems associated with spirit cases, she goes to great lengths to find them. She thinks highly of Kojima's abilities and talents. She frequently stares sharply at him like a panther watching its prey. Amai Kojima, fifth-year student at Shinza Elementary. She's the daughter of Natsumi, making her Kira's cousin, though she calls him Big Brother. Mature for her age, she helps her mom whenever she can. She's a big fan of Momo Kurosai, the idol, and can always be seen wearing the headphones Yuri gave her so she can listen to Momo's songs at any time. She's 10 years old. Man, I was close. November 22nd, hobby is cheering for Momo Kurosai, likes her brother's cooking, dislikes scary things, talk to a dog with a human face. Jesus Christ. Abilities. Elementary school, level 23. Subclass sister, level 75. Her intelligence is more than her brother's. That's funny. Skills. Replicate Momo's dance. She might be better than Momo Kurosai herself. Equipment. Pink headphones. A mind cherishes her gift from Yuri Takamura. Natsukijima, Amaya's mother and Akira's aunt. She's the owner of the Black Rabbit Bar near Kisoji Station and is also a horror novelist. She doesn't write often, but her works are quite popular. She's rather lazy about running the bar and it's rarely frequented by customers. Known for her gentle demeanor, she always looks out for her nephew. She's 33, July 14th. Hobbies, reading and writing novels. Likes a nice smile, dislikes managing the bar. Legend. Won a Yakuza Literary Award 3 years in a row. Writer, level 40. Subclass owner, 6. Resistance against sleepiness, plus 40%. During deadline, she can go 3 days without sleep. Equipment. Highest quality wedding band. Memento left by her late husband. Oh, you deserve better. A young member of the Onome family. On their Shinza turf, he blusters with the expected big attitude. He tries hard but makes a lot of mistakes. But his clown-like quality makes it hard to dislike him. Like Amai, he's a huge fan of Momo Kurosai. Whenever he's drunk, he tells them his days as the leader of a motorcycle gang, which all around sound made up. He's 22 years old. September 29th is his birthday. Hobbies, getting by, cheering for Momo Kurosai. Likes curry, Hamburg steak. Dislikes going on a diet. Legend, first leader of Red Crest. Class, Thug, level 13. Subclass, Motorcycle Gang, level 42. Ooh, that intelligence. Skills, Red Crest. One call summons hundreds of gang members. Equipment, slightly dirty jersey, sweats. He lives at the office as he's short on money. Renee Owe. Not the straightest cop, she entered the department as a young elite, but her strong sense of justice and blunt honesty caused her problems to isolate her from the other officers. In Kisoji, she took it upon herself to get personally involved in her department's cases without being assigned them. She's unexpectedly friendly and winsome, but she never loses the serious look in her eye. She's 27 years old, May 5th is her birthday. Hobbies, executive justice, likes criminals, dislikes rules, accepted practice. Legend, graduated top student at the police academy. Police officer, level 31, subclass none. Skills, pressuring using Kansai dialect. She hasn't gone home in many years. Equipment, one police identification notebook, effective against criminals as well as civilians. Do I have to look at any of these again? Okay. Do do do. Beep, beep. Text. Open the message. D-Man! How are you? It's D-Man. Oh, this will be my final message. I admire your dedication to finding my analysis reports. I'd like to personally thank you, my true comrade. If you don't mind, come to the graveyard's entrance. I'm finally going to see his face. A graveyard. Probably one not far from here. Choosing not to go home, I instead head to the place he mentioned. This is the spot D-Man said to be. Doesn't look like he's here yet. Calls me out, but doesn't bother to be here, huh? Oh well, whatever. I'm under no obligation to wait. Going home is starting to sound like a good idea. Just then. Man's voice whispers in my ear. Turn around, but no one's there. Straining my ears, I try to sense his presence, but all I hear is the wind. Just my imagination. Oh my god, just my imagination, I guess. I turn back toward the graveyard. And he's standing there in front of me. So this is a elusive D-Man. Ashen face, unfocused eyes, a blood-stained t-shirt. An aura that can't possibly be human. Is he dead? I said him and he slowly approaches me. Hello, did I scare you? Okay, so I managed to impress you a little. I'll take it. No, excuse me. And while I'm apologizing, please allow me to say how nice it is to meet you. This is the first time we've met, but he's being so friendly with me. It's like I'm a long-lost pal. Guess he's taken a liking to me after sending me those texts. My real name is Hiro Aramata. Sorry to meet you like this, but in life I was the desk editor of Oop Hearts Monthly. Desk man, so D-Man. I want to express my thanks to you, but I also have one thing I want to confirm. His cheerful voice suddenly turned serious. It's about my writings. You always seem so interested in them. To the point, what do you truly want to do? That's what I want to know. Who do you truly wish to become? I pray that you don't disappoint me. Explore the untapped word. The unknown. I want to explore the untapped world. That was written on the first deed card I found. But he wanted me to become a fellow explorer of the untapped world. That's gotta be the answer he's looking for. Oh, wonderful. You're exactly the man I expected. The now and the untapped world will welcome you. Claire. Ujima, I'm glad I was able to meet you today. Thank you for everything. I have one last report to give you. Now then, may you remain in good health until the day you arrive at the abyss of the untapped world. And with that, he vanishes. Where he was standing is a familiar-looking card. Obtain D card. Lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Apologies for alarming you earlier. I was so happy to finally meet you that I asked what I shouldn't have. Who I am is just what I told you before. I'm Hiro Aramata, the former desk editor for Upart Monthly. Many of my acquaintances, like Mr. K, are familiar with the paranormal. No blame on them, but I often got carried away. That's how I'm like this. I've always felt bad about dying. It caused trouble for the editorial department and the magazine's readers. That aside, I'm ecstatic to welcome you as a fellow explorer of the untapped world. I'd like to start out by sharing information with you on Hakoi Hago, what we're currently after. You know what the Hakai Yagu is? It's a march of evil spirits of rivers and mountains, much like those found in the ancient tales of this country. It's a piece of fiction, but the Hakai Yagoi we're after isn't. Would you believe me if I said a large group of spirits like those you face used to march along the land of Musashino a long time ago? It's your right and duty to affirm everything paranormal, including my bizarre stories, as I don't have to convince you now. Back to Hayaki. We believe that at the center of the covered-up historical incidents is a certain presence, as the power to create dangerous spirits. I'm sure someone has come to mind. It's Kaguya, or more accurate, the Kaguya doll. A doll with similar powers was connected to the Mark case in H City. These doll spirits were considered at the core of what causes the Hakai Yagu. We assume a death march occurs when the doll spirits gather the dead and turn them into spirits, but we don't know much about these dolls yet. All the families in the Edo period associated with dolls have disappeared and passed down items that were lost in the war. The only possible lead we might get is for you to ask the doll spirit directly, but you must be very careful. You'll soon reach the end of the Hakuya's game. If you observe closely, you'll learn new information. That said, don't end up like me. If worst comes to worst, put your own safety first. Now, I still have much to say to you, but look how I am. Sadly, I have someplace I need to be. But thank you for keeping me company all this time. I'll tell my acquaintances about you when I get the chance. Goodbye, Kojima, until we meet again. D-Man. Love you, D-Man. So this is finally the end. The abyss of the untapped world. What's that supposed to mean? Pondering the meaning behind his words, I walk home. When I get home, I immediately head to the bathroom and take a hot shower. I can still feel the lukewarm summation from the blood that spurted when I cut the demon Tsukomi. I want to wash that off as soon as possible. I haven't seen Kakuya since the day she told me about the Killer Peach game. The fact that she hasn't shown up despite the fact that I took a my back makes me feel uneasy. But Kaguya's curious appeared. What's going on? Maybe Kaguya's still watching me even though I can't see her. Beyond this mirror from the realm of the dead. That's right. Where'd that thing go? I search my drawer, shelves, and under the bed, and quickly find that. The doll, right? Yeah. The Bud Metric version I had. Matsuo Harisho was holding this doll. It's definitely the same one. In that vision, Komodo Miro said, "Oh, that's just junk now. Now that I'm the last assistant of Miroko Kuri." Definitely looks like just junk. But its appearance is similar to the Kaguya's. That's bugging me. I'll think about it later. I need her early up tomorrow and go pick up my. I better get to sleep. Woo! And regarding the fire at the Momoi department store, Tomoko Kama lost her son and husband in the fire. The arsonist was Murahasu Ishimaru. Noburo's son. After losing his mother turned psychopath, committing crimes, tried to resurrect his mom with the demon Tsukuyomi ritual. His father covered up the incident with underworld connections, grudges of fire victims Oyama. Murahasho is gone. I didn't paint my nails again. They're good. Not good. I just want to go to bed. Go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. A bunch of things happened tonight, some of it shocking. I would have sworn something. I must be exhausted. My consciousness quickly fades away. Do you want to save? Yes. It's the 21st. Afternoon, I go to the hospital to pick up the doctor explains the results to me, but despite clearly being in a weakened state, her brain infrequently exhibits theta waves. Obviously, I don't understand any of that. I promise to bring her in for regular exams. The doctor finally releases her. Then, after paying Aunt Nat to me a quick visit, it's somehow already become sunset. We arrive at the Kisoji, and my badgers me into a huge shopping trip at the nearby supermarket. We stock up not only on food and candy, but also a change of clothes and a toothbrush for Mai. I don't have much to say since she'll be staying with me for a while, and by the end, my arms are full. Big brother, want me to help you carry your grocery bags? No, I got it. Then I can take that paper bag. It looks pretty light. She's staring at the black paper bag I have. Apparently, Oe left it at the hospital this morning. She left to visit Mai. It contains everything that Aunt Natsumi had on her when she collapsed. The police had it submitted as evidence, but they'd finished examining it all. According to Oe, she put the report in there too as just a little gift to me. I told you I've got it, Mai. You gotta save your strength to get better. Yeah, okay. I'll let you handle it. Thanks. Mai and I walk side by side as we head to my apartment. We did the exact same thing just 3 weeks ago, but it feels like it's been an eternity since then. Oh yeah, big brother. Whatever happened to the black postcard? The black postcard that I got from Kikuya, the cursed invitation that got Amaya and I wrapped up in Kikuya's game. If I hadn't picked up that postcard back then, would my fate have changed? I don't really remember. To be honest, that postcard just vanished at some point. Maybe it ended up getting tossed with the rest of Kamel. Oh, that's too bad. It had a fun riddle. After we rest a bit after getting home, I make a stir fry at Amai's request. It's not like it's especially fancy or anything, but Amai looks delighted as she eats it. After taking another break, Amai says she'll wash the dishes. Now that I remember, it was always Amai's job to do the dishes on days where I made the food. But she's still recovering, so I try to keep her from overexerting. She just yells, "It's my job," and won't listen to a thing I say. In the end, I throw in the towel and let her do it. The rabbit keeps running, chasing after the stars. I can hear Amai start to sing in the kitchen. She's having a good time washing the plates. She seems really excited, but I guess that's better than her being all depressed over Aunt Natsumi. Alright, what should I do in the meantime? I don't know. What's this bag? A paper bag on my bed. It's got Natsumi's clothes and purse inside. Right, the cops analyze them. And Maya said that Oi included the report. Should I read it? Yeah, have a look. As I'm looking through my bag, I immediately find an envelope. Inside is a number of official-looking documents. The letters are so small, but that looking at them makes my head hurt. But I start to read it anyway. It has detailed descriptions and the analysis on Aunt Natsumi's personal belongings and clothes. There's some sensitive info in there too, so it's a bit awkward. Wait, bloodstain reaction. I quickly find the full sentence. Small bloodstain found on the lining of the skirt. Her leg must have been skinned when she fell. When she fell, she must be talking about when Natsumi called after calling me. If I use my blood metric on that blood, I might be able to figure out what happened to her. I search the paper bag, and take out the skirt. I turn it over, and sure enough, there's a dark stain. I put my fingers on the small blood stain and focus. Here, are you there? Must be from her viewpoint. She knocks on my door, but apparently I'm not there. I'm so sorry, Akira. She takes out the copy of the key I gave her, opens the door, and walks inside. The mirror. Moroko's book is right. Amai is inside the mirror. I join the mirrors. I'm sure Amai will. It's Akira. Oh, I just got here. No, to me, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in the front bar. I thought somebody dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you, Akira. Figured it out now. I know. Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead? Yes, exactly. It's the Moroko's Negoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. If what it says is true, Amai is inside the mirror. Mirror? I'm going to save Amai, so hurry and join. Ah. What is this feeling? It's so hard to breathe. Did I? No, what is this? As her consciousness fades, I can hear the sound of the bathroom door opening behind her. Is someone behind me? Her consciousness dims as she turns around. Amai. Are you saying Amai isn't the one I pulled out of the mirror? I can't collect my thoughts. What's going on? Amai attacked Aunt Natsumi? Amai? Amai isn't here. Where is she? Amai, where'd you go? Amai isn't here either. I thought Amai was trapped in the bathroom mirror in the realm of the dead. And the day after Aunt Natsumi collapsed, that night I helped Amai out of the mirror. So then why? Why was Amai outside it before I saved her? Amai. Big brother. You saw it, didn't you? I guess I've been found out. What's that mean? My throat is dry, my voice is hoarse, and hardly managed to work. Oh well, I had no choice, you know. Mom was getting in the way. What are you trying to say? I mean, it's true. If Mom hadn't come here, then I could have stayed here in your apartment forever. I wanted to be alone with you. Just you and me alone together. With you forever and ever. Sweat drips down my back. I can't move, like my whole body's frozen. And it's hard to breathe. Big bro, together forever. Come with me. I love you, big brother. I love you so much. A cold breeze brushes my cheek. I stagger back to my feet. Where am I? This place doesn't feel real. It seems vague but familiar, but at the same time it doesn't. What am I doing here? My head pounds when I try to remember, and my thoughts are fuzzy. It's almost like I'm dreaming. None of it feels real. Question mark? Mouths. This whisper comes from somewhere. Time for a tale. Once upon a time, there was a child named Kaguya who lived in the realm of the dead. Kaguya had a daddy, and Kaguya loved her daddy so very much. Kaguya's friends were the teeny dolls her daddy gave her. Her previous daddy and the one before that, they all gave her tiny dolls. Those tiny dolls were Kaguya's best friends. What the hell is going on? What should I do? Remember. My head throbs. My thoughts are a mess. No, that's not right. What should I do? Look for Kaguya. That's right, I have to look for Kaguya. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk down the dim, never-ending path. Oh, this is really disorientating. It's all like flipped. The next thing I know, I'm in some sort of room. It feels familiar here too. I can hear the shower running behind the frosted glass door. I heard the sound of water flowing and someone singing. I should know that voice, but I can't remember who it is. Is someone there? They answer me. Don't answer. That's right, big brother. You shouldn't talk to that girl. That hussy girl flirts with all the kinds of guys. She'll contaminate you. Kukugi is much prettier. Big bro. Who's more important to you, Kukugi or that hussy girl? The mouth to reply, but I can't remember her name. But I have to resist Kukugi or she'll devour my heart. Because it's Hazuki. That hussy girl is better than Kukugi. Big bro, you've been seduced by that evil pig, haven't you? Okay then. All Kukugi has to do is erase her from inside you. Oh, what the fuck? Zuki? I know her. The idol who helped me. Karo Hazuki. I've been here. When the world was going on. Kukugi must be behind this. What's she after? Mouth. Helen's mouth surfaced and began crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. It wasn't long until Kukugi had a new daddy. And like any other of the old daddies, the new one gave her a little girl doll. One doll followed by another and another still. When Kukugi received her fourth doll, she was surprised. This time the doll was a grown-up. Kukugi played with the grown-up doll. Grown-ups themselves became interesting. Kukugi wanted to play with her daddy, who she loved. Her daddy said no, but Kukugi played with her daddy regardless. Then, soon after, her daddy disappeared. What? A voice? I can kind of tell it's talking about Kukugi, but other than that, I have no idea what it's saying. My head feels like a big, empty void. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk down a dim and never-ending path. Where is it? I'm standing in a railroad crossing. I feel like I know this place too. Who's this? Yo, how you doing, buddy? Anome! What's wrong? You can hear me, right? It's rude not to reply when someone's talking to you. Don't reply. I hang up the phone. That's right, Akira. You shouldn't even talk to someone like him. That Yakuza punk takes advantage of you. You'll end up dishonest like he is. Kukugi is nicer. Akira. The Yakuza punk or Kukugi? Who's more important? Mommy. Amomai. I don't know how to say his name. Manome. So you like the Yakuza punk more than Kukugi. Kukugi is sure that hooligan blackmailed you. Okay then. All Kukugi has to do is erase him from inside you. I'm curious if it's the same for all of them. I see. The scream echoes from a short distance away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anmanome. I know who this is. My best friend since elementary, Seiji Amane. Just like the sand spilling between my fingers, my memories of Monet slowly fade away. I can't even remember his face anymore. Also, I've lost other precious memories as well. Oh, good evening. Did you make sure to forget everyone important to you other than Kaguya? And in my memories, it was just those two, right? And me. So she's dead AF. Yeah, Kaguya was Amai. Kaguya wanted to be with you, so she was made to give up her body. But Amai isn't needed anymore, so Kaguya threw her outside. Outside? Then where am I? Kakurio, the realm of the dead. It's a world inside the mirror. I must have been pulled in here after Amai started acting strange. That's probably why my head feels so blank. Here in Kakurio, it's just you and Kaguya, just the two of us, together even after you die. Damn you. Are you planning to kill me? Kaguya loves you, dead or alive. So, let's play forever and ever. Hell no. My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. No, that's not it. I really meant to say, let's play forever and ever. Let's play together. Yay. The hell am I saying? Like I'm a puppet dancing around on the control of Kaguya. That's right, she's gonna... Oh yeah, Kaguya got a grown-up doll from Daddy, so Kaguya learned a lot about grown-ups. They play secret games, have fun without children. Sake, cigars, you know, hee. Why does that any of that matter? You see, Kaguya loves you and wants to have fun with you, the way grown-ups do. What the hell are you saying? My thoughts exactly, dude. When goddamn, that's... Well, why? Kaguya is also going to be a grown-up. What the fuck? A childlike Kaguya doll transfers into deformed monster. Only way I can describe it is bizarre. It looks like a third arm and a leg from the female are growing at odd angles from the small torso. Let's play. The monster with Kaguya seems unused to its grown-up body. Her steps as she stumbles closer are awkward, like she's learning how to walk. I bail on that nonsense. My feet are moving before I finish the thought. The most important thing right now is to gain as much time as possible. Enough time to figure out a way to escape from her. With the insanity flowing through her is menacing with her crazy obsession towards me. If I'm caught, it'll be the end for me. Back here again. Where's Kaguya? My senses on high alert. I search for any presence nearby. I don't think she's here yet. What do I do now? If this is the realm of the dead, then how do I escape from here? That's the world that Mai had been trapped in. Because I faced the mirrors to each other from the outside, she was able to get out, but no, it wasn't Mai I saved. Then Kaguya, she switched places with Mai. I can only guess at why Kaguya switched with her. Maybe her plan was to pretend to be Mai and live with me as my little sister. But me finding out ruined things. She had to pull out the drastic measures. Kaguya's obsessed with me. If I think about it, it's been this way since the start. She came up to Mai to get me involved in the Kaguya's game. She's got really into continuing it with me. She said she was so she could play with me, who she loves. But why me? Maybe I already have all the pieces of the puzzle. But my memory right now has holes all over. I've completely forgotten the names of the Yakuza punk and the Husky girl at this point. Can I really do something about her and the life condition I'm in? The screams from the mouse pierced my brain. Tales reached happily ever after. After Daddy was gone, Kaguya became lonely. Kaguya decided to go outside the mirror and look for her new daddy. I don't think I pressed enter there. I can't tell what the whisper voice was saying there at the end. No point in sticking around here. She'll show up eventually. I need to make the first move and find a way to get out of the realm of the dead. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk down the dim, never-ending path. I'm standing in a familiar room before I realize it. This place where the Husky girl was killed in the bathroom. I remember now. This is my apartment. I wonder if the mirrored room and the weird colors are because of the realm of the dead. There might be something in here. I guess I'll take a quick look. Being in this place, I can't help but think about the scene of death I witnessed earlier. I'll look around the bathroom where she is later. I'll check the other places first. I don't think it matters. Like in the kitchen, everything is mirrored here. This place is supposed to be familiar, but for some reason I can only feel restless. Search the closet under the bed, but I haven't found anything in particular. The closet doesn't appear to connect to somewhere else either. Next, I'll check the entrance. I reach the door, try turning the knob. The door doesn't open. Just in case I look through the people, but the only thing outside is residential with the near colors. No sign of people. Next, I'll check the kitchen window. Kitchen likes cold air through a crack, putting my hand on the window to try to open it more. Doesn't budge an inch. Alright, I haven't checked the window in the living room yet. It's a long shot, but maybe it's open. Alright, next I'll check the living room. Ew. No, how did you? Let's play, let's play. You fucking piece of shit. I drive both fists in the Kaguya's torso, but she doesn't even flinch. It's like I'm hitting a boulder. Kaguya loves you. Kaguya wants to have lots of fun with you. If you don't love Kaguya, then you won't be forgiven. I can't. My head's getting hazy. I can't think any. Hey, tell me. Who do you love the most? Kaguya. This is so scary. Hey, why? Why are you quiet? I love you so much. I don't love you. Fuck off. Bullshit. As my thoughts fade, I remember all the people whose lives were destroyed because of this girl's game. Maruhashi. Old Man Bon. And Natsumi. Oh, is she fucking dead? Hey, Kaguya. I really hate you. You're lying. You're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. No. Kaguya screeches. My sight goes completely white. My body is enveloped in a strange floating sensation. So Mai and the aunt are dead, huh? Brother, big brother, hey, wake up. His voice. Oh, is it actually my sis? Mai staring at me worriedly. Big brother, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. A little dizzy, but I'm alright. Oh, thank goodness. Her expression morphs into relief. I mean, it looks like Mai, I know, but are you really Mai? I'm the real Mai. I'm not Kaguya. Mai, then. You remember when she possessed you? I remember. I was mostly awake, so. You remember about Aunt Natsumi, too. Yeah. Kaguya, she did terrible things to Mom, didn't she? Yeah. But it was thanks to Mom that I was able to save you. What do you mean? Mom tried to join two mirrors face to face in order to save me, so I did the same thing. I see. The reason I escaped was because Maya joined the mirrors. The strange floating feeling after everything turned white must have been how I got out. What happened to Kaguya? Grabbed the mirror that still looked into the realm of dead and see. You're kidding me. No way. The small silhouette of the mirror. It's Kaguya. Kira, look, she's coming closer. I think I should just break this mirror. Shit, well, in that case. Oh, there we go. Nope, it didn't matter. Okay, I see. Come on, break, damn it. I'm sure strange power seems to be working on the mirror. What the hell? There's nothing I can do but wait until she gets out? When we escape and it's all over. She'll kill Amaya, who's just a nuisance to her, and I'll be pulled back into the realm of the dead. What can I do? NG. Huh? NG is Kaguya's secret. If we can find out what that is, maybe we can get away from her somehow. She's right. When I brought up NG to Kaguya before, she freaked out. Do you have any chance that'd be it? What is the NG? I think about everything that's happened. I must have heard about it recently. NG is no good. Kaguya's game. Negoshi no Gi. That's right, Negoshi no Gi. Yeah, something extremely great. To tell you the truth, Ishimaru's family crush and not able to fulfill my duty. It's that Negoshi no Gi ritual or whatever. Yeah, sounds like a mouthful. Why not turn it NG? Sounds like a name of a child would choose. Marcia, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. Oh, yep, she's listening. Could it be? Does NG refer to Negoi no Gui? Negoi no Giyu, the ritual for giving a doll plaything to Kaguya with children in the mirror. When people originally offered special dolls charged with spiritual entity of the Miro family, but an accident caused Yakimaru Kiro lose his spiritual powers and perform his role. So the alternate method he chose was how to turn young girls into dolls instead. Shit. Well, now I know the meaning of the word NG. It means there are two ways to steal Kaguya. One is to pour spiritual power to a special doll and offer it to her. The other is to turn a girl into a doll and offer it to her. Both of them are absolutely insane and desperate. Which gives us a chance. Which of them uses this special doll? What do they mean? Think. Morocco owned and could be a playmate for Kaguya. Something a Morocco resident that connects to Kaguya. Wait, could that be it? Could it? Your brother. Mike. Tell me Kaguya comes out. Here it is. In my bed, it just took me long to find what I was searching for. A replica doll of Kaguya that we found in the attic of Morocco resident. If anything's connected to her, it'd be this. Plus this doll. Hey, what's this? Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Okay. If Morocco doesn't have kids or a family, then there's no one who can confirm the truth. It doesn't make the doll junk. Morocco died because of the Kaguya. Of course, Kaguya considered her daddy, but he was still killed in the end. Think harder, dig into my memories. There might be an answer for it in there. Kaguya loved her daddy, so then why was Morocco killed? I believe that Kaguya said the mouse words I heard back in the realm of the dead. All started when he gave the fourth grown-up doll the tea. That changed her, and she started getting interested in grown-ups. Morocco was probably killed with the Kaguya game. The deranged love that makes her kill the one she likes, so they die of painful anguish. It must be Kaguya's essence. And after she was free, she killed Yuri Takamura and came after me and Mai. Her interest in us is really strange. Why us? Ah, big brother. Shit, she's here. Ah, is she trying to get out? With an insane screech, Kaguya attempts to come out of the realm of the dead. We're out of time. Running this nightmare scheme tonight. For that I only two. This is all myself. Not a shred of evidence within the scattered pieces of the puzzle of the 12 pictures that's forming, leading me to a certain possibility. I never knew my dad's face. Mom was the only one with me since I was born, and she's a huge fan of Yakamoto Miro. That she barged into the Morocco residence. The power of blood memory in my right hand. Moroko's family had a special power so they could perform the ritual. Plus Kaguya's abnormal obsession with me. This is all caused by the blood flowing in me. Is it possible that Yakamoto Moroco, my father? Oh, what the hell? No time to be shocked. The only way I'll survive this is if I believe in the possibility and to perform Inji, the Negoshi no Ki, with my hand. The big question is, which hand do I use? The hand Moroco used in the ritual is the one with the power to bestow. Is it the right hand or the left hand? I choose my left hand. Opposite hand, the one that has the blood measuring power. I remember what Morocco said. Each of my hands have a special power, the power to bestow and another power. My power has been passed down from generation to generation in my family, and maybe Morocco has another power similar to blood measuring. If that other power Morocco was talking about, and then the power of his right hand, then the power to bestow would be in the other hand, the left hand. Hit the dot with my left hand. Focus on my left hand, just like what I do when I'm doing blood measuring. Okay, I'm gonna play so badly. Play with this. The doll's absorbed into the mirror. No. No, I wanna play, Kaguya disappears in the mirror. Is it over? Probably. Up in Kaguya. She went back into her world inside the mirror. She'd probably be quiet for a while now when she plays with that doll. I just performed the true Negoshi no Gi, which are different than the emergency methods Miroko stooped to by turning into girls. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Is Mom gonna get better now? Yeah, I'm sure she will. And Hazuki too. The people who died because of Kaguya's game won't ever come back. At the very least, the ones who are alive have been saved. Price it of the game, Finn. Oh, do you want to save? Yes. At 8:31. Dang it, past my birthday. Thanks. I think it's almost over, so soon we'll be playing a game that's not this. Alright, next. Sir, could you not? The night calls for more. You know why? The death march is over. You haven't been able to go home in a while, right? Your wife must be worried sick. Haha, I doubt she even noticed me gone. She's wrangling our kids into doing homework. Last I heard, they left it to the last minute. Aha, that's right. Summer vacation ends today, doesn't it? Past a couple of salarymen Sniffling nights like this, I'd rather take home walks than stay plopped in front of the AC at home. Hence my current activity, wandering Kisoji at night. Being able to waste time doing nothing makes me realize my daily life is back to how it used to be. In weeks since Kagui was sealed. Since then, all abnormal phenomena around me has stopped altogether. I haven't sensed her presence once. The whispers have been silent. The around me have slowly been getting back to their normal lives too. Aunt Natsumi regained consciousness immediately after Kiguya was sealed. She took a few days off just in case, but she's back to working at the bar already. She told me she started writing another horror novel. I asked her if she knew anything about Miroku and my mom, but she didn't know anything else. I guess my mom didn't share details about my dad with anyone, not even Miroku. She might have noticed the Miroku's family's dark secret after their relationship deepened. Did she keep my tie to Morocco a secret to me so I wouldn't get caught up in it? Maya's back to her regular lively self. She even started helping her mom. I still watch over her whenever Aunt Natsumi is busy. Hazuki's woken up as well. Just the other day, Amoni and I sat through her occult theories for hours at the hospital. She's clearly not had her fill of spirits yet. Rose has been traveling overseas doing her magician dig. The king of some country is apparently a big fan and paid her an exorbitant amount to visit. I heard all these incidents have sparked an interest in mysterious cases in OA. She's been trying to convince her higher-ups to create a new department just to solve them, but it sounds like it's been a hard sell. And Amone is my best friend! It's almost time. We're meeting in a place tonight. He used to talk such shit about my apartment. Just what is he up to now? Maybe he's too excited to remember now that he's been freed from his house arrest. He'll be here any minute now. A cold breeze suddenly blows up from the alley in front of me. I reflexively close my eyes. Is that a red umbrella? A red Japanese umbrella lays on the ground behind me. Oh no, exactly like the one Kagui carried with her. It can't be. I resolutely ignore the umbrella and leave the alley. It's a coincidence, that's all. It was just blown away from some event by the wind. Convincing myself is my only option. While I'm at home resting. Beep, beep. Amone stops by. How's it hanging, buddy? Well, this place is as small as I remember. How do you live here? I wouldn't last 3 days in this hole. Did you come all the way here to bitch about my apartment to my face? Nah, I'm not that bored. Anyway, did you finish your homework yet? Smile. You're pretending everything's under control, but it's not done at all, is it? Nope. I don't mind if you copy mine if you want, because I'm such a kind young man. I was bored out of my mind while I was trapped inside, so I finished it ages ago. I don't really care. I'm used to that nasty look from teachers. I bet. Watching you desperately copy my homework isn't what I want to do on the last day of vacation. Oh, I just remembered. Was it the mirror in your bathroom where Kaguya showed herself? Before I can raise a hand to stop him, Amona curiously peeks in the mirror. So she came out of this thing, huh? He continues gazing in the mirror. What is it? It's nothing. Is something wrong? You look kind of pale. Your AC's crap. I'm feeling a little sick from the heat. Again with the bitching about my place. We pass the time doing what we enjoy, and Naomi digs into a new snobby novel while I read the latest martial arts magazine. Every once in a while we break quiet by talking about random stuff. We do this every time we hang out at my place. Damn. Before I realize it, the light in the room has vanished. What just happened? I don't remember. Did I somehow fall asleep? Naomi's nowhere to be found. Where is he? Nope, not here. Not here either. A strange world spreads out in front of me inside the mirror. Is it leading to the realm of the dead? This can't be. Hey, come on over, Akira. Question mark? Oh no. What the fuck is this? No need to panic, best friend. Oh dear. Yo. Amone, why are you here? Do I really need to say it? We're together with you. Just you and me. Just you and me. That's what she used to say all the time. But Amone's in the realm of the dead. Does this mean? You Kaguya? Huh? How'd you come up with such a great guess when you never bothered to study? Be more accurate, though, to say I've been possessed by Kaguya. Haha, I have to say, this is quite refreshing. But why? The Negoshi no Gi was successful. Turns out your Inji was incomplete. Your left hand that concluded the ritual was tainted by the grudges of the spirits that were left behind, as well as the victims' deaths. I don't understand. You don't have to. It's no longer important at this point. Just forget all that. It's just annoying anyway. It's only you and me in here. All you have to do is think about me. Pull yourself together, Amone. Is this really you? How you really feel? Yeah, it is. Kira Kojima, I've been jealous of you all this time. Supernatural strength, spot-on hunches, calm rationalizations, unfazed courage in danger. You have a lot of power I don't have. You're way more cut out for the accuser than I am. I've been jealous of you for that ever since I was a kid. You're not making sense. But you know what? None of that matters anymore. It's just you and me in here. No stupid social rules or mafia or anything like that exists. Besides, the boundary between us will disappear soon. What do you mean boundary? Disappear? What's going on? I've decided. I'm going to eat you, buddy. Hello? Oh my god! With the horrible sound of flesh ripping apart, Amone transforms into a deformed creature. This looks nothing like when Kaguya took over Amai. Looks like a furious demon is in front of me. Aha, what an incredible feeling. Finally, the dream I've had forever can come true. A harsh roar from what used to be Amone shakes the air in a narrow space. Anger, fear, despair, my heart drowns in them. I swallow down all of them, clenching my fist tightly. You son of a bitch. I'll beat some sense back into you. Before I can even move, both of Anomi's hands press down heavily on my shoulders. I squirm and do everything I can to escape his grasp, but his strength is insane, superhuman. I can't budge an inch. Damn it. Give up already, Akira. This game is over. That's the normal ending, by the way. That's the normal ending. Alright, I'll let the credits play out. There was two other endings that I have to get because I'm a completionist at heart. But we won't do those this week or probably even next week because I don't want to play this game anymore for a little while because visual novels take forever, dude. So we'll definitely play through the other endings at some point. But for today, I'm gonna switch games. I'm probably gonna play some more Dead by Daylight because I have a fixin' for it. And I haven't played since last week. Let me just bookmark this guide here in case I need to. I don't think I'll need to, but